personally, I think that, you know, there's always, even if you're worried about overlapping champion pools, there's always something that you will never pick that they might pick.
Right, even if it's a 1% chance they'll pick it.
Exactly. So, I mean, I called out that they would be putting the Lissandra top to avoid this matchup. Instead, they're going to have to play it anyway, and Turtle maybe going down.
One more shot will do it, and first blood over to
Belter in a really rough spot. That level 2 gank from Contracts also making work.
Haunts are going deep underneath enemy turrets there. Does get ignited. Damage coming out from Contracts, but he's taken out.
Oh, Belter looked like he actually dodged the knock up there with the
contest on that one. FlyQuest not willing to fight for it at this point in time, and Golden Guardians grab themselves the first neutral objective of the game.
That is a build that has, you know, not a ton of HP and no MR, so you don't want to be against Liss.
Mid lane, Lissandra gonna find herself jumped on here. The counter attack comes out. FlyQuest looking to make some plays. Froggen already grabbing the kill onto Viper, but what else is gonna happen on this one? It's 3 versus 1 here in the mid lane, looking to make even more go down. Over the wall comes Maxi, still looking to fight the Golden Guardians further now. Here it's 2 versus 3. Ole gonna be taken very low, barely getting himself out until Belter follows it up, grabbing a double kill as Deftly makes his way in, and the calling fires off. It's going to be multiple dead on both sides as Belter slams up into the wall. There comes more damage. Piercing light will pierce his heart as Wild Turtle continues to try to run away, and Golden Guardians will call off the chase.
Such
teams are punch for punch, though. Yeah. Like for two teams that know they're going to be fighting in quarterfinals next week, this is what you want to see. As that's Golden Guardians finding themselves a pick on the enemy top to take place. So keep that in mind. Normally we talk about how Shelly is super value if you can get her early. Contracts fighting back against Maxi here, who tries to collapse. Punish him for taking that Rift Herald. Maxi's able to grab himself one. He keeps himself alive now as JJ swoops in to make sure that
polishing up them Nikes. They're going to be running faster too.
All right, you want to rotate faster back and forth between solo lanes with a headbutt. Monster will try to take her down before she finishes off the turret, but I don't know if he can do it. One more swing will do it. And that is first set up there. Doing really well on this Poppy. Does have very high farm so far. And now we're going to see a fight break out here at the top side of the jungle. It's Viper going in, seeing if he can maybe keep himself alive through this one. Golden Guardian's going to be losing some health bars as FlyQuest comes out on top. It's Ole and Contract and Froggen all in the ground, and FlyQuest find a 3-for-0.
Yeah, they get 2 so quickly, and then Froggen says, here, have me as well. 3 kills. Showing the way of FlyQuest as they are flexing those engaged muscles, going in, knocking down multiple members of Golden Guardians so damn fast. And with the Paranoia active, Haunter cannot respond to that fight. He's trying to clear out this wave, but he's got to be a big deal too, because this is going to go down.
I mean, what's a Poppy to do? 1 versus 4. Golden Guardians making a pretty big error there.
Yeah, they're getting caught out.
Some trouble here. Doing a good job sidestepping away from both of Ole's skill shots. But when they collapse 3 men strong, it's still not going to be enough. The TP is completed, but Haunter's got the slam into the wall on Wild Turtle. Contracts are going to chase after this one along with Deathly. They're able to find 2 kills now. Maxi in retreat, and Golden Guardians respond to the bottom lane.
Yeah, that is one you wish you could cancel, but Turtle not going to be allowed on this patch, so he does get knocked down as he comes in, losing both those summoners and his life. Belter did an admirable job sidestepping a lot of those skill shots coming out, but you can't sidestep the auto attack from Braum, and no, that allows them to proc that stun, knock him down. They get 2 turrets, 2 kills.
The kill leader of the game so far. Trinity Force plus Tiamat up and running means he is a very threatening force in one of those sides. Trying to get himself away from this one. Paranoia comes out. Maxi trying to just scare these guys away. POB with a flash, trying to keep himself in a good enough spot. Haunter and Deftly kiting away from the remaining members of FlyQuest as Belter's going to be taken down 1v3. Contracts goes on a killing spree with that one, and with the man away from it, give that second Cloud Drake over to Golden Guardians. That is all 3 Cloud Drakes down this game.
So much more sticking power. It's quite a powerful side lane build, especially if you're going to be matched against someone like Belter on the Aurelia. Then hey, you're getting additional armor, you're allowing yourself to actually chase him down and kite him out, and it's quite strong.
Belter's now going to find a way to get himself out of some trouble here in the top side. Glacial Fissure coming in from over the wall. FlyQuest trying to mount the counter attack, but Golden Guardians still looking to finish off that enemy mid laner. They've got him. Haunter goes on a killing spree, and now the fight is going to be 4 versus 5. We'll see how Golden Guardians can get themselves out of this. Haunter going to be taken low. Ole taken low. Damage coming in from Wild Turtle, looking to fire these guys out of here. The Mystic Shot won't find its way onto Haunter as Froggen's able to grab one onto Viper. They're able to grab a 3rd now down onto Maxi. And FlyQuest only have 2 members left standing. Froggen goes behind them to cut off any sort of an escape, but the rest of the team says, forget about it, man, just go to the Baron.
Yeah, they're heading over to Baron here. Froggen not on the same page and could get caught out,
Righteous Glory! Right into the face of the enemy bottom lane. They take down JJ. Turtle be the hero of the day. 1v5. Health bars are low. But man, you would have to pop absolutely off to stop these guys. Baron's gonna be secured. The root finds its way onto Turtle.
And he's got that Rylai's now that I was talking about as that potential third item. So now, good luck 1v1ing this guy.
Map to take in terms of those tier 2s. And we'll see how well they can make this split push happen. This is what you want to see from this team coming into playoffs, is can you win cleanly now that you've got a lead? It's been back and forth. We've said punch for 25 minutes, but now that you've got that advantage, how quickly does that turn into an exploded Nexus? The faster, the better if you're a Golden Guardians fan.
Certainly the case, and right now it's the Golden Guardians solo laners knocking down that bottom inhibitor as minions are coming up in the mid lane. So FlyQuest is going to have to get back to that mid lane if they don't want to just drop another inhibitor tower. We'll see if they can hang on both sides. They're going for the engage.
Starting off, it's going to be 4 versus 3 at the very beginning here. Looking to find that collapse on the Golden Guardians. Into the pit they go, but it's going to be Contracts taken down first. Shutdown credit over to Pobelter. Froggen and Haunter coming in from the side. Haunter disengages the enemy mid laner. Maxi grabbing the kill onto Ole means it's 2 for the side of FlyQuest. They haven't lost anyone just yet, and they pull that trigger perfectly.
Can they continue to chase though? They got this low on Haunter. They're looking for more.
Haunter may be caught out here. Maxi's still looking to go even further. Froggen going to be taken very low. Haunter looking to buy some time, but instead he's going to be the sacrificial lamb. He goes golden, but it's only going to buy a moment. The shutdown over for Wild Turtle to be the one to answer that in the bottom side there with the Lissandra. He's got the magic damage, which most effectively clears out the super minions. Maxi popping off with the paranoia. Viper going to be TPing here into the fight. This is FlyQuest's chance. They're looking to go in and find this fight. Haunter over the wall, keeping himself safe for now, but a lot of damage coming through. Golden Guardians' health bar is going to be melting away. Nice shield coming out from Ole to block the true shot barrage. But now Golden Guardians look to turn the fight right back on its head. Pobelter's able to find 1 kill. Froggen's able to grab a killing spree, but it's still Golden Guardians going down. Froggen's in some trouble and thrown up into the air. The shutdown credit over to Wild Turtle, and Haunter barely limps away. FlyQuest find yet another fight.
You want decisive? That is decisive right there from FlyQuest. Absolutely popping off in these engages. They find the fight. It's double TP. Turtle and Viper both TPing in to join the 3-man squad. Right as they're engaging, they get 4 kills and the Baron. Heavily AP with this build. He's on his double tier. He has the Gunblade. And a Morello's for a 6th item. Hard engage is really making the split push look pretty ineffective. It feels like at this point, maybe Golden Guardians just need to walk around as a 5-man squad.
But here's the story so far. Golden Guardians have lost the last 2 fights because they were too far pushed up and FlyQuest were able to punish. Now, the ebb and flow of things has changed. It's FlyQuest who have to move strictly offensively into the Golden Guardians, and we're asking, can they do it? The answer they're trying to say is yes, sir! Pobelter goes on a rampage, and Golden Guardians are now going to have to fight 1 man down. Froggen going to be taken down to half HP. Calling's not going to find anything. Double kill over to POB. They're looking to find even more. It's a triple, and this is FlyQuest answering back strong. They should be able to find their win right here. And what a comeback this game has been. Haunter on the retreat. Can he even try to hold the line here? Definitely will try to do what he can, but it's still 5 men strong from FlyQuest.
Go now.
Nexus turrets evaporating in front of their eyes as Haunter and Deathly will not be able to stop the push. FlyQuest will get their revenge for earlier today, and they will take down the Golden Guardians.
And how about that for a debut of a new jungler here on the LCS stage? Maxi getting the win for his team. Pulling through when it counted most. FlyQuest will have side selection in the quarterfinals here against Golden Guardians, and they looked very, very decisive. They were fighting from behind for a lot of that game, but when their backs were up against the wall, when they were pushed into their base, they found the engages when it mattered most, and they were able to make good on it.
Back-to-back engages for big fights from a big deficit.